Hi everyone, my name is Dominique and this is my final for Psychology 101 class. I'm currently in school to complete my bachelor's in behavioral health science. I initially started to complete a certification for behavioral health science. As I got closer to finishing, which I'm currently on my last class, I then decided that I wanted to go further and go ahead and further my education. So I'm currently in the process of getting my bachelor's degree. I chose to profile a famous psychologist by the name of Francis Cecil Sumner. Francis Sumner grabbed my attention because he is known as the Black Father of psychology. He is also one of the few African American psychologists, and he is the first African American psychologist to get his PhD in psychology in 1920. Francis Sumner was born on December 7th of 1985 in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Without a high school education, he was able to pass the entrance exam to attend Lincoln University and graduate with honors. He attended Clark University and developed a very close relationship with Stanley Hall, which is the president of Clark, and James P. Porter, the dean and professor of psychology, who encouraged his education in psychology. Sumner graduated from Clark University in 1916 with his bachelor's degree in English. In 1918, Francis was also drafted into the Army during World War I, so he was unable to begin his doctoral dissertation at the time. In 1919, he was discharged from the military. He then completed his doctoral dissertation called Psychoanalysis of Freud and Adler, which was accepted, and he then received his doctorate degree from Clark University on June 14th of 1920, again making him the first African American to receive his PhD in psychology. Sumner's area of focus was investigating how to refute racism and bias in the theories used to discuss the inferiority of African Americans. In the fall of 1921, he accepted a position at West Virginia Collegiate Institute, where he then wrote many articles dealing with the state of colleges and the acceptance of African Americans or the lack of thereof. Sumner used these articles to support and raise awareness. He remained at West Virginia for the next 7 years. Over time, he failed to receive funding for his research. He did claim that race and prejudice was the cause of his inability to attain and other African Americans. He claimed that race prejudice was the cause of his inability to attain his and other African American scientists' funding. During this time at these universities, he faced financial difficulty because white research agency refused to provide funding for him. His interest in applied psychology led to multiple publications on color and vision. Sumner's primary focus was the psychology of religion. He argued that African Americans were culturally delayed and needed segregated education since they could not yet intellectually keep up with the white population. Sumner was a pioneer in the field of race psychology who laid the framework for future research on the topic, contradicting many psychologists' ideas on race. Sumner's study included a wide range of themes, including the variations in mental health between white and black people and African American perspectives of the judicial system. In 2025, although racism exists, I don't believe the topic is as big as it was in the early 1900s. So he didn't get the chance to have very many resources to fund any of the research that he was focused on. Francis Cecil Sumner passed away on January 11th of 1954 due to a heart attack. I believe he had a significant impact on today's psychology in the terms of promoting diversity and the inclusion of African American perspectives. That's all I had for today. I do apologize for looking back and forth at my screen. But thank you so much for this course, and have a good day.